Hello, friends, and welcome to another edition of the Zelda 1 Randomizer Weekly Race. It is June 2025. We are racing Rookie Rumble 2025 flags. Signups are open now for the Rookie Rumble 2025. It's our now annual new player or, you know, otherwise rookie-based event. I'm Smilefires. I'm joined by Kairos this evening. And our featured runners this evening are Leslie Pro 04, VTorp, Y-Force, and Psytown. Hi, Kairos. How you doing?
Doing fine. We have another year with the Rookie Rebel. We've been doing this consecutively for a number of years now, and we got a couple a couple weeks. This is the second week of the weekly featuring this, and we're off. We're in the Dead Woods. We also featured. If you look to the left, there is that new entrance that is available to walk right over to the grave.
Yeah, instantly we get to see one of the new features to the randomizer program that's been developed for this event. So instead of having to walk the kind of puzzle path through the Lost Woods, you can just make that left out of the woods right there, and that way you're not too disadvantaged by not being able to screen scroll. Find that our medium secret is 32 rupees, and we've already seen the letter as well.
Yep, that's at the grave. Got a little bit of divergence. Got level 3 interest being checked in our first Take Any Cave there. Let's see what Life Force. You want that candle? You want that heart? And it takes the heart. 9 rupee bombs, by the way, at the level 6 entrance.
Like that, we got Wizrobs and Gurias on the overworld, which I think you might have mentioned. And this is going to be a treacherous staircase to get back down, but it looks like VTorp has made it. Sighttown working on it.
Yeah, we do start off with the wood sword and the full pack of bombs. Always friendly to start off with.
And friendly to get cheap bombs to reload when we need to as well. There is that white sword wand that is forced to be there at the river cave. Or rather, it's not forced to be in the river cave, but the white sword item is going to be the wand this evening. Looking for between 4 and 6 hearts to be able to pick that up. Got some many roads as well on VTorp's screen. Sighttown about to find them as well.
Got the desert cave. There was a West Death Mountain and east of the grave area. I missed the one.
So we have two northwest-ish. Or at least there's kind of a quicker passageway to desert. We cannot pick up the wand at 4 hearts. But it is pretty close to our starting screen, so we'll be back there later. VTorp finding a different Take Any Cave is going to take a heart out of there.
Yep, the Monaco Rock there. First one was at the level 3. Saitan taking the candle.
And out of these players, Y-Force is one of our rookies who's currently signed up for this tournament. So, been watching his progress. Oh, VTorp found a blue candle store.
Yeah, almost max at 79. Arrows at vanilla price.
Y-Force even jumped into a commentary gig recently, so really jumping into everything that we have to offer. Got people in all different places. We've got VTorp in the HUD, we've got Leslie in the southwest. Sighttown finishing up Armos checks.
small at 19, medium at 32. There's a magical boomerang for the Armos item in the East Forest.
Okay, well, less than 5 minutes into the game, probably the best time to see a boomerang. And it being one you can pick up as well and not being thrown at you by one of these gorillas is also nice.
Alright, level 4 up in the Lost Hills.
Level 8 in the Deadwoods. Leslie's gonna poke his head in. Level 4 has a Dark Nut set. All enemy HP is gonna be normal.
And level 5, Burn Bush south of the Forest Armos.
It's very colorful right now. 3 different level colors going on. First staircase in 5 is the transport.
Because it's what level 5 does.
My force has taken a couple deaths trying to get up to that first quest level 6 spot, but that is a really tough staircase and screen to deal with once you get up to the top as well. People kind of commiserating earlier about how Wizrobes are just, especially orange Wizrobes, are just right in your face on some of these overworld screens. We have a
But
map of level 5.
With 2 extra segments.
And we enter in one of them.
So the rule of 5 was even more stacked than usual.
Yeah, something in these flags, which was also true of the previous Random Force tournament, is that Shuffle the Dungeon start room is not on. So, oh, we have a recorder on the coast. Very interesting.
First quest overworld, so we just have the one recorded leg, but we also might have some dig doggers later.
But with Shuffle Dungeon start room not being on, that at least made me think that maybe that is causing some segment potential.
White Horse picked up a 5th heart. Will we go check out that wand? There's a magical sword on the coast as well.
Did get to take a look at a couple of those bridges on Y-Force's screen that have been added to also kind of reduce the impact of screen scrolls. You just walk between the two halves of the overworld at the top.
Level 9 on the coast as well.
And so far from what I could tell, Vitorb has a floor height out of 4. Level 6 under another burn bush in the forest. So Southeast getting to be valuable for levels even if these would not be your first choices.
So Sightdown's to 6, and I think I realized why I didn't catch where the other Take Any screen was, because it was right next to one of the other ones in the Lost Hills, the grave area. All those Armo screens, they're literally like right next to each other.
Oh, cool.
So all 3 out of 4 are up in the northwest. C minus at best.
Well, Saitan with sword beams, we'll get to see if this Chevy room drops anything. As Y-Force finds a Take Any cave. That's the Monocle Rock one. Yep.
Yeah, we got the 3 of them found so far.
Ooh, ow. Vitorp was locked in with Patra, and head back to the start of 4. Triforce found in 6. Ooh, a feat of strength will lead to the bow.
Well, since the Great Push block was just a letter, it means that the bow's definitely power bracelet blocked.
Yup. And because our white sword item is force, that means a level is power bracelet blocked. Well, Leslie's got 4 keys at 8. Pretty decent dig to do early when you can get that kind of resources and just take them to any level you want where those might eat more keys.
Zelda's room found in level 6.
Always nice to be able to get that out of the room pool as well. Level 3 is our start screen.
I was about to mention it's like, where are all our small levels? And there's the first of them.
Well, it equals mode very early on in here.
Alright, White Force, getting that wand, guaranteed on 6 hearts.
So that should be pretty good combat uplift. I forgot to mark wood swords for everybody. Let's do that.
Well, technically nobody picked it up, so I mean, you weren't wrong. Alright, level 4, Triforce for Vitor. And we found a workaround to the middle of the parallel boat room. Double river.
Oh, Vitorp also learned via hint that Aquamentus awaits close to start, so that'll be level 1 somewhere close to start. Saiton finds a regular boomerang in level 6.
Wouldn't you want to bet that that's our bow location with the power bracelet spot?
Oh, that'd be fun.
And segmented level 3 as well.
Along the coast is an entrance to Death, which Saiton has already found. The silver arrows are in 3 as well.
Very nice pickup for Leslie. That is 80 rupees you don't have to spend, and Saiton with level 6 Triforce. Alright, that was the Force Sperm Bush. So 1, 2, and 7 are remaining, I believe.
If that looks right to me. White Force also gets a look at that south coast and finds Magical Sword and level 9.
Let me check on that is... so Magical Swords is 10 hearts in this flag set.
Yes, forced to 10, so... White Force just looking for 4 more hearts to be able to pick that up. It is kind of a ways away, but probably will be worth the trip.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are 3 take any hearts as well, because I think skip the candle on all 3 of them. I'm kind of guarding a key.
Goma tries his best. Vitorp is stuck dealing with the Dark Nut on the other side of a moat in here.
Yeah, it's a little hard to stab them from this across the South River.
I think White Force picked something up that maybe didn't quite realize what it was, but also maybe marking that down.
Alright. A couple Wall Masters later, Vitorp's out of that room again. Ooh. Oh, there were two river rooms in here, and 107 for a bomb upgrade. Just a little shy.
Definitely the anti-speedrun room for VTorp, just full of wall masters. But he too will not leave 3 without those silvers. So we're looking for a bow, we're looking for a ladder. Maybe. Looking for a power bracelet.
We know the bow's in one, or at least we saw that. We're not sure, but we're kind of certain.
We've got a
All right.
strong thought. 5 Triforces in the river, but you can get that, so Sidetown will.
If you can do a little clipping.
Hey, it's a nifty little clip. Or I guess it's lava with this color palette.
And so yeah, Feedorp getting that one out of level 3. We've seen that. We haven't seen that any large secrets, huh?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on, but I don't think so.
There's one force buying that 79 rupee candle. Also has our cheap bait. Oh, there's our last take any cave southwest of Condor Row.
Oh, the ladder's in 5.
It's gonna make traversing that level 3 when Saitown gets there a lot quicker.
Potion price is pretty close in price. That's very good for red potion.
Hey, cave.
Very expensive. To over 50.
I've seen worse.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
much. Not much worse though.
Alright, why Force uncovers level 3 now?
And Saitown.
Yeah, I guess it's too hard to miss this for too long.
So Vitor retried out something because I had to pick up those silvers again.
Seems so, but now it's marked correctly in any case, and Sidetown did get the recorder.
I mean, it was definitely picked up before. And Leslie getting the bad news about the wand.
Oh no, Sidetown trying for what I'm told is a second Canana key, but it got bopped right there. Settling for picking up that key instead.
There we go. 82 for a large secret.
Acceptable.
And another one just next door.
Well, that explains why they were all hiding. You put 2 right next to each other, they become that much harder to find. Okay, what can
And
we find out?
did Don go to level 2 as our red ring? Boomerang in 6. Manhandle in the Dead Woods. And Aquamynthus with the bow.
Well, okay, there's that. Definitely confirmed now that
Because it was feat of strength, the bow. The Aquamynthus is close to start. And now Aquamynthus with the bow.
yeah,
so,
and
so
that PB spot being the only thing we haven't done near start. So yeah.
yeah. Yeah, with those burn bushes that got the large secrets, those were the last ones I think that we hadn't checked out. And there's level 8 for Y-Force. Dwarf gonna pick up a wand.
I was like, it's the very helpful wand hint.
In a very out of the way place, much harder to get to than the actual wand spot itself.
Yeah, like maybe it's the forgotten spot in this one because it's like maybe you forgot to pick up the wand, but Leslie can't right now. At least,
Well, Leslie
couldn't
tried
a
at
second
4,
ago. Yeah.
but it's at 5 now, so there's a chance. We've only seen it at 6+.
So this is the Triforce room of level 3 with 4-headed Gliok in it.
Be nice to have that red ring out of 2. Dwarf about to head into the big money zone.
Very nice for Town. And White Force with the wand and wood sword in hand is actually sorting down some Pole's voice in this 8, so it's a pretty good combo of stuff to be able to do that more easily.
A lot of levels that Power Bracelet can be in. Like perhaps even at level 8. Saitown's going to be able to finish out this 3 because it has the ladder access.
Yeah, I think weirdly with the ladder, it did send him around to the side where he can do more stuff, and so that's why he didn't see the silvers just yet.
Yeah, without the ladder, just wasn't many options otherwise.
Right, Kananaki? Yeah, we can.
Saiton up to 4 hearts now.
Patras appear to be out in force early here.
I just realized that was a "you are here" hint. Game.
The hints are helpful.
Yeah, the quotation marks around that. Yeah, no heart shuffle for these flags. Vidor checking out the hint here, getting the one about the Aquamynthus with the bow.
Yeah, he did also buy the level 6 boomerang one. Y-Force learns that level 5 is in the forest.
no hints about 2 or 7 yet. Scytown's gotten turned around to the silver arrows there and can get out of here and on to the next level. And that was our last large secret at the Recorder Lake.
Oh, way cool. Recorder with a tiny bit of payoff. Vitorb has exact change for 2 keys if he wants them.
Yeah, not sure if I saw the other key price.
And now 2 players into 8. Where's that power bracelet going to be?
I mean, odds are here.
Yeah, because we're done in 5, 6, 3.
Can't be in 1. And did everybody know that the boomerang's in 6, or did anybody actually find it?
We did have somebody find it. I think Scytown saw it before somebody bought a hint. My force finds the transport staircase in level 8. The transport doesn't seem very helpful if it's just taking you to the way bottom corner, but I kind of want to know where is the map at this point. Like, there's some gross rooms in here. It's full of Pole's Voice that you may not want to take on first choice, but map would be nice.
Now, if we found the book, we'd have maps all around, but there's a reasonable chance it's in 9.
Got a compass right next door to the Triforce in 5.
Hey, look, Big Dogger with shutter doors.
Wow. Boomerang comes in handy there.
Can't tell if that was a required Dig Dogger for just a convenience not having to reset things. And, well, there's a book. You can see our map now. Well, there's a segment that,
Okay.
we were in earlier.
So that's the, yeah.
At least the White Force was in earlier.
Yeah, I believe Y-Force did make it up to that Dig Dogger room, which shutters you in. But at least clearing the Dig Dogger seemed helpful for getting to the book. Level 9 found for Vitor.
And the white sword is the other item in level 8. We must find our power bracelet in another dungeon.
Wow.
Gotta be 4 or 7?
So I guess the first person to go bomb Death Mountain or something like that was gonna have the advantage here.
Well, I mean, it might go back to 4. It's up in Lost Hills.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, you probably go to the level you know about then.
Was there anything specifically stopping us in level 4? It was a while ago. Was it with the magical boomerang pickup? But yeah, the other item in 1 could be the raft getting us to level 7 or 2. Town finds the heart in level 8. Didn't pick up the compass, right? We didn't see a compass in 8, did we?
Don't believe so.
Okay.
So based on Vitor's dig of 4, I believe the item is ladder blocked at the very top.
Which will not pose a problem for side down.
Indeed. And wow, the Triforce in this little leggy in 8. And guarded by Patra. Wow. Vitor has the money for a bomb upgrade, gonna invest in that and get +5 max bombs, which is pretty cool.
Definitely worth the price. Leslie getting a wand. I guess our only runner without a wand is the one who has the book.
And he's been busy. He's been doing levels and stuff.
It has a white sword anyway, so.
Yeah, kind of same.
Picks up a potion from the level 3. Hey, Kenny. All right, White Horse found that book.
Okay, I didn't miss any other ladder pickups. White Force is really sticking it out in 8, and there is some good stuff here, so seems worthwhile. Five hearts is enough for the wand. Sidetown gets that.
One fire activate.
Like, Book and White Sword don't help with the logical requirements to win the game, but I don't think people would say no to them very often.
But with wizards on the overworld, right? Makes you can go faster in the dungeons. All right, Leslie in 4. You found the Triforce from the south side.
Oh, we got back-to-back old man level location hints in 5.
Yep, the adjacent dungeons 4 and 6. I guess Scytown picked up the Triforce before going back in for the ladder, because he had a clip into it. And a bait purchase.
Alright, hint time for Sidetown.
Yeah, well, these are the ones we already know.
White Force has a lot of coverage in this 8.
And did pick up that compass and knows where to go for that at the end.
There are a couple of rooms in the top right that he hasn't gotten into, so... So Need to better refresh my memory where the dig dogger is to figure out if that was a problem here. But he did manage to get the book without it. Without recorder.
I want to say the dig dogger was in the third row, either the dash or the 8 column.
And Leslie just gotta look at the puddle that blocks the top left room from of level 4 from being accessed. There's that Aquamentus awaits close to start, so knowledge spreading between the players about exactly where our level 1 and bow are going to be. Here is the dig dogger.
I was one off. It was it was the right row, but one column to the left where I said it was.
And can't bomb down in that room, so plus there's an opportunity to thread the needle. Vitor picking up the wood sword.
Yep. It's in the classic East Death Mountain open cave.
I love it. So below us is the dig dogger room. So then the question becomes, can we go left and down?
And the answer is maybe.
Side down over to 4 as well.
Well, this is going to give us our answer real quick about where we're going next, because it's likely to either be the power bracelet or the raft.
Yeah, it's Sidetown's first time in this level, but it's very small, so probably will not take much time. We found the other transport staircase of level 8, and this goes... Actually, that is very helpful. That will go to the Triforce. So, recorder not strictly needed in here.
It's a convenience tool for sure. Looks like we got a level 6 Triforce on Vitor.
Thank you. Alright, Y-Force versus Patra.
Yep. Got a wand. Got a book.
Got a blue potion. Wait, what's the book gonna do?
Self-immolate.
Oh yeah, that's right. That might have been an oops. Yeah.
Yep. That's a sad day. Yeah, unlike some enemies, removing everything but the last thing will... Some enemies will go disappear like that. Patra, no.
No, you must defeat the whole Patra, and nothing but the Patra. Leslie, trying to pull off the screen scroll to First Quest level 5. This is always a nice one if you can get it.
Alright. Sat down in a suspicious room. Does not push.
Yeah, next door to here is the Triforce, and then what I suspect has to be the item is going to be the top of our fourth column.
Because we're not limited to just one level behind a power bracelet.
We can have more!
Yep, here's that double river room.
We are limited to one level behind the recorder, but not in this seed. Because I already saw what was under the recorder spot.
Dark nuts in the spiral staircase.
Well, White Sword is nice for this. Did Wyfors lose his candle at some point?
No, he's got a candle.
He just picked one up out of the Take Any cave, but I thought he got one.
Oh, he
previously as
bought
well.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, White bought one for 79. Sorry. Well, any magical key in level 4 begs to say that the power bracelet's not here. So it's gotta be in 7.
And just about the only places we haven't really explored are like west of the mountain now, because we got people doing east of the mountain.
Yeah, 7's gotta be there because we've checked everything else that's not behind an item. So yeah, power bracelets in 7 because the ring's in 2, meaning the raft is our second item in 1, and the red candle and the heart container are going to be in 9.
Leslie burns the wood sword. That's good.
We know this because the flag set does not allow important items, which are anything that can block item progression. They cannot be in level 9. So, and based on other hints, we know everything.
Yeah, those will hopefully show up on the tracker in a second.
Processing. Now that raft might not be. It still might be required because it could be the way to get to level 2.
Yeah, no sign of that just yet.
Because
It would be fun.
It could be on West Death Mountain. It could be. Oh, there's level 7. Oh, it was. Oh yeah, it was the Armos screen that has the bomb hole.
All right, welcome to level 7. It can be big, and we're looking for an item in it. So,
Well, we're looking for the item here for sure. Question is it the ladder blocked? And a map immediately. Very nice.
Ooh.
Okay. Not huge high Chevy room.
Well, maybe we can go up the left column? Really? Okay, can we go one of these other ways?
Game being rude. Saitan, up in West Death Mountain, but bypassed this area already because took the. I think might have taken the Take Any Cave or the to any road. So might be trying to do a 10 count or.
Yeah, he's looking for bombs up here, as Leslie does clear that room and get some to be able to test this wall. So we can continue this way on 7.
White Force was max mining. I assume already has a potion.
He had a blue potion at some point, which might still be in his pocket.
I thought he spent it on the Patra.
Oh yeah, okay. Would be a good use of money at some point. We get to see the map of level 6. Saitan headed back down to First Quest level 6 screen where we knew there was a bomb shop, so he's gonna fill up.
Leslie doing a little bomb force in level 7. Vitor is up to 10 hearts now. I mean, level 9's Magical Sword's just two screens away from level 9, so I think that's a definite thing you should be doing.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna need a ladder for 7.
I think we may have checked all the caves, so I don't think the level 2's up on Death Mountain. So what do we think? Raft or Power Bracelet block for level 2?
I think I want Power Bracelet. I want it to be Lost Hills PB.
We'll say the level 4 island for level 2. Saitan traversing that Chevy room.
My Force does get that location hint for level 9. Leslie's in the one-off room of 8. Oh, and of course the staircase in 7, the item staircase in 7 is just past the Chevy rooms.
Yeah. And a book for Vitorp as well. But nobody has dug out that ladder other than Sci-Town.
Yeah, as far as I could tell, Vitor did not get it in 5. Even though he was in there for a bit.
Yeah, it was a pretty thorough search, but didn't quite finish it out. Alright, we're finding that white sword. We'll make the magical sword pickup later less impactful, but still worth it. But good for killing that Patra.
I don't believe Life Force bought any hints, even though he did see the hint shop, so he is actually looking for an item in 6. He has found his way to the Triforce already. Vitorp also has a pass to the Triforce in 8, so he could just head back there. And that Dodongo room does bomb down, so that also works.
I remember that conversation earlier. Oh, there's our other bomb upgrade, so Saitan does get the +5 there in level 7.
Very nice. The 7 is making us do a lot of walking. And Vitorp versus Patra.
There's our compass. I think we've been there already.
Oh, I think that's a Goma.
Is it? Oh, that's a rude
I think
game.
there's a Goma in this level.
That's a rude game because you have to go dig level 7 for the power bracelet so you can go get the bow out of 1 and then come back here later to get the Triforce.
That's beautiful. That's like, it almost doesn't even matter where 2 is now. It's just
come
like,
on,
okay.
Come on, game. Think of the rookies. Think of the rookies. Oh.
Yeah, there's been some commiseration today because, like, you can read the flags and they seem simple enough, but...
Oh, look. Blue Wizard's guarding level 1.
Oh, that's great.
Saitan has his potion out. Because, like, ow.
This is a great screen to try and do with 2.5 hearts and no ring. Yeah, we're potioning.
Yeah, it's got 2.5 hearts. That's enough for 1 hit. I'm taking the hit and potion and take 1 more, and here's level 1. Looks kind of fit into level 4.
Yeah, people are running into some tough seats today, and like, even though this is a rookie flag set ostensibly, things can still randomize in ways that make things tough.
The randomizer can always make things tough. It's just you can make it even worse with other flag sets.
Yeah, we don't have second quest enemies. That's something, at least.
There's our raft, as foretold.
Wow.
And super room.
Raft on the floor, bow on the stairs.
Find a Triforce, get out of here, and go. Alright, we get to find out which of us is correct or neither of us. Where's level 2? It's one of the circumstances because you have hint knowledge. Perfect knowledge doesn't mean you don't need, near last dungeon items. Because I've seen a couple times in a racer would be like, "Hey, there's a power bracelet down here." Nope. Turned out you did need it.
Okay, Vitorp has found the ladder. Way cool. So completely done in 5. As we've seen, ladder is key to the whole experience here.
Yeah, where in that level 5 was it again? I missed it that time.
It's like way on the right. Like maybe top right. I'm gonna dig into the archives real quick. And pick up recorder as well.
Magical sword. Looking good there. And side down with Triforce out of level 1. See if he can survive the Wiz Robes. He does.
So
Where are you going first? Probably the Power Bracelet by the Fairy Fountain.
So Ladder is in a 5-pair room guarded by 5 blue dark nuts, and Vitorp used his last key to get in.
Youch. Okay. Where are you going, Saitan? Alright, Y4s. Yep, picking up that level 6 Triforce. Saitan. Saitan picking up a potion. Was saving another one of those caves.
And Saitan has some Death Mound to do, because I think as you said earlier, where he showed up to it, he bypassed some of the caves. But also he can finish 7 now, so...
Yeah.
Also, I think I owe him a Triforce.
Yep, he got that one out of 1. And now just needs the Triforce out of level 2. Vitorp is in the north section of level 3, is able to approach the Triforce room.
Y-Force has found level 4.
So we gotta go to 5 to be fully effective there. Alright,
Ooh, Vitorp might need another key.
Grave push block was no good.
Okay, this room drops a key, we're good.
Let's see if your prediction was correct.
Lost Hills PB, nope.
No dice. So I don't think we got the Fairy Fountain one yet, and then we have the 2 wrap spots.
Leslie's got a book out of 8. Y-Force doubled back to this 4. Is it Forest PB? Nope.
It's a wrap block. Saitan needs to check out some east of Fountain still, it seems. Pretty sure we had... Yeah.
Besides, so it's a whole lot of nothing, because, like, it's got the wood sword screen, so... Not much doing up here.
Yeah, I'm assuming what Leslie had, and Vitor had enough bombs to check out all these. As expected, Saitan does not pick up the wood sword again. Alright, which draft spot we doing first? Looks like coast. Will it be the last location?
I mean, the one thing that makes nice is if it's not here, we can head back to our start area. It's
Oh,
the
I
other
called it.
hints.
I called it. I called it. There's the magical key for Vitor.
At the exact right time for him too.
It's like I've been needing this for a little while.
Leslie in for his Patrified, also opting to potion here. Almost
And
done with it though.
and two segmented as well for good measure.
Of course.
So 1 and 4 were not segmented. Is that it? No, 7 wasn't segmented either.
Yeah.
If you didn't need a ladder already, well, you need a ladder already.
Early compass. Triforce is going to be in the main portion here. Thank you. You are here.
There's a red ring along the way.
Okay, that's good though. Everybody's going to have red ring going to 9.
And just a mold orm. Alright, with that, Saitan's done with the Triforce. He already got the 7.
Yeah, I tried to give it to him. Okay, let's click that again.
Tracker program being hungry again.
I don't know, I think that button's stuck.
There it goes.
Okay, cool. Welcome level
Alright.
9.
Welcome to level 9. In the first E column.
Hi, Patra. So we can talk about one of our other new features as well, which is the word life will become the word roar when Ganon is next door, in addition to being able to hear Ganon. Other than that, we are looking for Ganon, because he's the final boss. He guards Zelda. Leslie's in the ladder room, by the way. That's great for him. And we're looking for Zelda, because meeting Zelda is how we finish the game. Leslie burns the ladder. Okay, appropriate.
And White Force with the Triforce out of 4.
There's a flag called Force Ganon Fight, which requires there to be some specific requirements to the room that Zelda is in. So her door is controlled by Ganon's presence, as we find out she is 2 rooms above that compass that Saitan just grabbed.
And oh shoot.
And the doors to her room will only be shutter doors. So we have a path confirmed. We can go through that door at the end of the game. So now it's a search for Ganon.
That was just a normal boss roar. Same with that one.
Aquamentus does sound a bit like Ganon. We do find another door to Zelda. Interesting. So 3 rooms by themselves. Off to the left there.
Power bracelet for Vitor, level 5 for Leslie. And Lamos have the compass, which we never got. That's a roar.
Yeah, it says roar.
And right next to Zelda, but there is no door down there.
So welcome to the Ganon fight. We're looking for 8 hits with the white sword. You can kind of stun like Ganon like this.
And a bomb hold to the left.
Yeah, able to bomb out of Ganon's room, so probably done in pretty short order here.
Can we bomb to the south?
Not without a bomb,
Oh,
unfortunately.
no bombs, but we have a key door to the left, which we have keys, and we can just walk down in 2 rooms to the right.
Vitor probably also going to get stuck exploring the rest of 7 for the Triforce that he technically just passed.
And with that, get your GGs out for Sidetown, finishing first on the restream with the time of 1:11:43. Good enough for 3rd place overall. First would be Chess Jerk with a 1:07:59 and OptoPoint with a 1:10:11. And he just sniped out Mako71 at 1:11:45.
For finishers, we have a 30-person field this evening for the weekly race.
And welcome to the booth. Sidetown, GG.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate it.
Any key thoughts on this seed tonight?
I got to assume everybody did everything, right? Like, this is just one of those, with one having the bow and raft.
The forced double dip of 7.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
just didn't feel good when you last spot all the levels, you do all the items, but it felt like one of those seeds where you almost had to do it. So,
yeah.
I felt fortunate to finish 3rd, I can tell you that much. I didn't feel it didn't feel good there after a while.
You were the only one on Restream to have the ladder for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll kill everybody then. So that's really unfortunate for everybody else on this stream right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that really ends up being the key with, like, you need it for 7, you need it for 2 eventually. Just it causes this chain of items to happen that, yeah, it kind of, as you said, everybody has to do everything.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, like, running that seed, you're gonna feel like garbage the whole time. Just like, oh man, what am I doing? But it's okay. It's just nothing quite felt right for this run.
Like, how quick can this flag set be?
It can easily be like a 40-minute, right?
Because it's set up for the rookies, but any seed can go bad.
Yeah, this is like one of the worst examples of what the well, not worst. One of the most like on the
There's a
scale of
range.
easy to hard, right? This is on
Yeah.
the hard side for sure.
Lots of you are here hints tonight, by the way.
Yeah, that I appreciated that that level 2 hint inside level 2, which would have saved me a little bit of time, but whatever.
Level 3 also had level 3.
Yeah. Just dirty dogs all the way around. Like the one hint at least told me that that the power bracelet led to the bow, so I knew that.
We had we saw earlier from the hints as like it was power bracelet for the bow and Aquamentus was near start. It's like it's probably gonna be one, and then we saw the Aquamentus bow. It's like, oh yep, we were right.
Yeah, bingo. Yeah, that one came up pretty quick. It was after finally figuring it out. You know what I mean? Yeah.
We do got one more finisher. 5th place, we got Jess Andy 8 at 1:12:51.
There we go.
I feel bad for Y4 as the game just stole his key in 7.
Oh no!
no bueno.
9
Meanwhile,
was
Vitorp's trying
kind
to
of
deal with the fun level 1 screen as well.
9 looked like it was just a kind of average 9, right?
Yeah, nothing too crazy there.
Other
The
than you had
most
to do that little loop at the end.
Yeah, it depends on if you do 9 like I do 9 or not. And what I mean by that is,
Staircase when you have to.
yeah, if you don't take the other staircases that were earlier and you're just walking around, it is friendly in terms of just like scoring you a compass and telling you have to take that staircase room and right near her. So, yeah, again, I think I had a fortunate run. It just didn't feel fortunate.
Mhm.
But I definitely wasn't. I wasn't trying to be cavalier about hearts in this one, but boy, I cut it close a couple times.
It was like I remember you like, hey, there's a first heart for Side Town.
Yeah, I
Saved all
once
those
I had the
beginnings for
wand, I was
potions.
feeling pretty good. Yeah, I just wanted to save potions and ended up working out. I able
Nice red
to.
ring along the at the end there.
Yeah, that's just like okay, we're good. We're done. We're done.
All right, Vitor, beginning that bow right now.
Nice.
Yep, 1, 2, and 7 left to go. That's kind of the way you have to play the seed, because you're not going to get that power bracelet until you decide to dig 7. Which Vitor stabbing at the raft before finally picking it up. It's like, yes, you actually do need that. You don't know it yet, but you do need that raft. Because I was saying earlier, it's like I've seen it where it's like somebody like this is on a power bracelet late, and it's like, no, you actually do need that because like you need it for like the White Sword Cave for something.
Yeah. Well, good. Well, I appreciate y'all. Thank you. I'm gonna get off of here tonight, but thanks a lot for restreaming us and hanging out, letting us do our thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Indeed.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah, you'll have a good evening.
GG.
Take care, everybody in chat.
And one more finisher on the boards. Frequent tracker of ours. The no name is in 6 with a 116.53.
Oh, I just realized that Guerrilla Grumbles on Death Mountain Hit is just great placement in level 1 there.
Oh, thanks, game. It's that's you are here adjacent.
Yeah,
Like it's
you
like,
already were there.
I had to be there. It's just like the book hints when you have a book to understand all men.
Exactly. I think the plan for White Horse here is he's trying to maybe Fairy Fountain up before going back into 3. I know Vitorb gets to do the world tour.
And Leslie does a little power bracelet burning.
Yeah, I'd believe if every remaining item is getting burned at this point.
Leslie burns a lot of items. Oh, Vitorp's taking the raft spot right away. And
We were in
gets
the area.
rewarded.
Welcome to level 2.
Yeah, one of our finishers, just Andy's like, what a convoluted chain reaction mess. Yep, it was. I mean, the chain reactions can be worse. I mean, we didn't really have much for the recorder to do work, but everything else got to play. And one more finisher. Why must you hate me? 121.26, good enough for 7th.
Yeah, I think we'll start to see more finishes rolling as people just run out of things to do. Level 5 for Y-Force.
We what are we doing? We're going back in. There we go. Triforce level 2 for Vitor. And just got to return to level 7.
I mean, I imagine it must be a struggle, right? If you want to start your seed with the earlier levels, but you literally don't have access. So
Yep.
you have to
You had to
settle
dig
for like this 5.
You had to dig 7 to get the power bracelet. So you get into 1, you had to have the you had to go into 1 and get the raft to go into level 2, and well, 3 had a you just need a candle, but you can't finish it until you get the ladder.
Y-Force has exactly enough keys to dig out this ladder, but like spending that last key is always a difficult decision. Oh, there is another key right there as well.
And Vitor takes 1 shot at the Goma and out of level 7 with all pieces of the Triforce.
The room's almost blink and you miss it on the revisit in 2 senses. Wait a minute, so you can't bomb up out of the bomb upgrade room in 7? Is this just a transport staircase that goes to a one-off there?
You can't bomb the top of those type of rooms. The only ones you can bomb up out of, or those are either the mugger or bait rooms.
Oh, I saw Leslie bomb like it was a thing, so... Alright.
Yeah, if it's the bomb upgrade or that's the only one that really applies to. You can't bomb up. Consider it just like an old man room. It's just it won't bomb up.
Well, he's now confirmed the double dip nature of this level as Vitorb is a 9. So there are land moles guarding the compass.
As we probably will see again in the future, here's the horizontal shoot room that kind of blocks that direction.
Y-Force is without a bomb, which may hamper some progress in here. Ample places to use keys, though.
Of course, not gonna even try to flip that.
Oh, Vitorb gonna get an express path to Ganon here. Just got a bomb.
Yep. Notice you can't bomb up because of the gap in the map. And here's Ganon. Magical Swords will take 4 hits.
Oh, Y-Force spends both his keys and it goes absolutely nowhere for him.
Oh, no.
Looking for 4 stabs of the magical sword on Vitorb's end. There's 1.
Red Ring doing some amazing work right now. And there we go. Silver arrow to the vulnerable Ganon, and we have the Triforce of Power, and we know how to get to the princess. Meanwhile, we did have 8th place finish, 122.37 for Thom J. 9th place for Sis Crusher with a 123.38.
Oh, okay, so Y-Force did unlock the Triforce room in 5 at least.
And Aquamintas gets in the way of the already opening of Shutter Door and get your GGs out for Vitor, finishing with the time of 126.15. Good for 10th on overall, 2nd on the restream. Leslie in level 1.
Yeah, Leslie, unfortunately, in this room, which I'm not sure we saw anybody else do, but at least with all this combat, shouldn't be too bad to get back out. And welcome in GG's to our second finisher on the restream, Vitor.
GG.
Thank you for the GGs. That was exciting.
Yeah, as we were discussing with Saitan earlier, this is definitely on the extreme end of this flag set.
It was definitely like I didn't mind some parts, but when you get to the point where it is like the last location for a dungeon, you're like, oh god, and it's the one that blocks everything else. That's not good.
At least you didn't have to dig very many of the power bracelet / raft spots to find 2.
That's true.
Saitan did check every single one.
Wow. Must have got to 7. Well, there was also like
he got the ladder a lot earlier.
Yeah, that would make a big difference. But that was great to get to 7. I'm digging the whole dungeon. I'm like, it's not gonna be the one coma. Couldn't possibly be that.
Oh no.
They wouldn't make me go all the way to 1 to get the bow to come back and finish this dungeon. Not at all.
Yep.
This is not the Goma further in near the top of the left column.
True.
The return trip was quick.
Yeah, that was nice. But it was a little brutal in the beginning, for me at least. Good to be done with it.
Yeah, for some people it might just be watch this one because like not a whole lot to innovate on when you need to get everything. I guess it's just like maybe there's a world where you go get ladder, you go to 5 and get ladder slightly sooner, but other than that,
Did you get that hint?
Was the last hint for I didn't get a hint for the ladder though, did I? I didn't.
No, there's no hints for the ladder that we saw.
No, the other hints had to have been underneath the power bracelet or raft locked.
yeah, Coast Raft is your other 3 buyable hints, so nobody did that.
Right. Who knows what they said, but definitely, yeah.
Did you see the hint in level 1 for Gria Grumbles on Death Mountain?
I saw something in a level that I was just like, thanks. I'm at this point I know everything. But I got a lot of the you are here hints, and we gotta do something about those.
I think I made a suggestion to Fred, like you should have an option to make it like hints are all troll.
Always you're here. Thanks. That's all I ever wanted to know. Yeah. Oh, then the other part was I'd never looked at the power bracelet screen where 1 is. You know, like you could figure out quickly that 1 was there from a hint, and that it was the only place you couldn't go. I was like beelining to the start area after that hint, and then I'm like, okay, it's the power bracelet thing, and I never went to that screen. And then when I finally did, just all the blue wizards, you're like, this figures. This is how this is going today. It's a screen, a tight screen with a bunch of blue wizard robes.
I think that was a surprise to both you and Saitan. You both potioned on that screen.
Granted, he only had 2.5 out of 5 hearts.
What else are you gonna do? Like, you have to get through it, but it is a moment where you're just like, I mean, this figures. This is kind of what you expect. But good times. It's also awesome to see a lot of people in this race. It's like it was a little over 30.
It was literally 30.
Nice, exactly 30. Oof.
Yeah, they didn't get scared off by last week's seed either.
I think I played last week's. I think it was a little more pleasant than this one. If I recall.
Yeah. Level 9 was relatively free in the end of that one.
It was pretty free on this one, actually. I feel 8 was the real place where I feel like I lost the most time. I went in there and I'm like, because I didn't know where ladder was going to be, and I'm like, 8 has 2 items, I'll dig it, and then to find the Triforce really early and be like, okay, and then it was just the last possible room I could walk into having Betty, and I'm like, oh, I wasted so much time here.
Yeah. Leslie picks up the Triforce in level 7, just needs 2 and 3 to go.
Oh yeah, I guess that was another thing that happened, that people did generally spend a lot of time in level 8. Recorders saved like a tiny amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can go through that one Dig Dogger room instead of getting locked into it.
Yeah, I didn't have the flute at that point, I don't think so. Had to go around it, but yeah. Anyhow, thank you guys for commentating, and who was so I'm sure someone was doing all of the tracking as well.
It's me
Spoilers.
also, yeah.
Yep.
Well, thank you doubly for both commentating and doing tracking. Appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for willing to be featured.
Oh, absolutely. It was a little. There was that moment that I was going. I'm like, I hope I'm like. No one wants to be like. It would be awesome to be like high up in there, but at the point where you're like, I don't want people to have as much bad time as I'm having, like in the game, like not getting places. But I don't want to be the person who's keeping them commentating. But also, it's okay because people are learning and getting better. It's the Rookie Rumble flags.
Yeah, and that's why I like this seat a little better instead of trying to race and be competent enough to not get shut off the channel or whatever. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good settings. All right, well, I'll let you guys continue with it. I see you have a few more people that you're commentating to the end. I really do appreciate the work you guys have done here. So thank you.
Yep, thank you again.
Yep.
Y-Force is unfortunately without a key. That room does provide a kinetic key opportunity, as we saw earlier, but maybe not recognizing the situation, or maybe not aware of it at the moment. And Leslie has taken a transport staircase in level 2, so he's going to see a little bit more of it. Thanks for the map. And let's once again plug the signups for the Rookie Rumble. I've just put the link to sign up in chat. So if you're new to the game or not played a whole lot of Seeds, you can totally join us for this new player event. It's going to be a tournament starting in 2 weeks. Got 2 more weeks to sign up.
Yeah, we'll be featuring this flag set for the weekly race all month.
And got a field of 33 players. Think it should be a good time.
Red ring for Leslie, and the Moldorms for the Triforce.
So that should definitely help Leslie finish off 3. He just barely lost a fight to Gliak earlier. But now he can take that health from the Triforce and walk right back in there.
And a red ring.
Yes, that too. Effective 40 hearts.
Much better than 3. And we do have another finisher, Blessed Be, with a 136.12. GG.
Three's full of hands, so it's a little bit slow to go back through some of these rooms. So Y-Force lining up the map. He has not been in the White Sword room. And he's gonna opt to continue. Does he need a key for the White Sword? Yeah, he does.
And Leslie's made it to the top edge, and here's that Gleok again.
It's as easy as that. We've got another player going to be headed to level 9.
Leslie gonna stop by the magical sword cave? I would expect so. Yep. A little bit of a detour.
So I'm going to take coming back to 6 to mean Y-Force still has not seen the item in here.
Or the hint.
Yeah, like I know he's been in that hidden shop, but I believe he did not buy anything in it, so does not have the knowledge. Level 9 for Leslie Pro 04.
And we got a couple more finishers, and then at a 138.40, and Diane at 139.57. Oh, and I missed it at 12th. We had the Stags 28 at 138.27. About half the field finished now. Invin is actually one of the people signed up for the Rookie Rumble.
Yeah, that's right. And he was just doing a different seed before the weekly as well, so good bit of Z1R in for practice today.
Yeah, it might be the first finisher of the people who signed up so far. Oh, a couple more finishers. We got let's see, so we were True Diane. We got Big Dunka finished 141.06, followed by Custom at 141.37. See the Improv at 141.41, and Oz Solo 141.44. Big Dunka is also in the Rookie Rumble.
Leslie found the heart in level 9. It was in these 3 rooms at the top in the corner. And I believe Y-Force has now found the boomerang in 6. So there you go.
Yeah, quite a number of finishes in that last 5-minute segment.
Okay, Leslie has the roar now of Ganon.
Yeah, you can even see the roar.
And now he has location of Zelda as well. Y-Force back to 5.
This is the way. Oh no! Grabby hand.
Grabby hands have good comedic timing.
I mean, at least it wasn't very far.
Welcome to the Ganon fight for Leslie with the Mazriel sword.
Judicial stabbing in the corner. 1 Soul Arrow and 1 Triforce of Power Obtained.
And he just found out where Zelda was as well, so we'll take a little walk back there. The door pops open, and we'll say hi to Zelda with her key.
And GG's for Leslie Pro for the time of 144.11.
I'm not sure how I didn't mark book for him, but I'm pretty sure he got the book.
And welcome to the booth, Leslie Pro. GG.
Thanks for the GG's, Kyrus. Oh my goodness, that seed was truly abysmal.
And how so? Was it the abundant "you are here" hints?
Not just the abundant "you are here" hints, or the raft in level 1 being hard required to get into level 2, but the fact that it was a forced chain reaction seed where you also had to double dip level 7.
Yep. That's yeah. I thought that's what you really meant. How many items did you burn this seed?
Let's see, I was not thrilled with the power bracelets placement. Now, burning the ladder, that's just a meme that gets done in the community for the lulz, because ladder often winds up in a obnoxiously bad spot, and Honestly, it wound up in an obnoxiously bad spot. Not this Patra room, although that would have been stinky. I think it was a blue dark nut room in this 5, which was just awful.
It's 2 down from here, and Y-Force, unfortunately came in here with 2 keys, but spent them trying to get to the Triforce. So, he's kind of scrounging around for keys at the moment.
Yeah, in fact, keys were also not easy to come by in this seed. In fact, I knew the item in 4 was ladder and key blocked, so I went back there, and thankfully I was rewarded, because that magical key was an MVP in this seed.
Yeah, for folks on the restream, it seems like it couldn't have come at a better time. Vitor spent his last key to go get it.
Yeah, that was the key I had just bought that I spent to get it on my end as well.
Yeah, I thought that we were at that point in the restream. I thought that that item where the magical key was in 4. I thought that this has got to be the power bracelet or the raft, just to get us some progression. But we hadn't really finished out Death Mountain for that level 7.
Yeah, that 7 was not. That was a not fun level 7 at all.
Did you figure out where the second hint shop was?
It is one of the 3 blocks: the quarter, raft, or power bracelet. I had already found all the dungeons, so I'm like, you know what, to hell with it.
It was the ghost raft.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Saitan got to see all the block locations. He last location to 2.
Yeah, Recorder Lake is a large secret, I believe.
Yep, that was the 3rd large secret was in there. The other 2 right by level 1 and burn bushes.
The game was gonna have to force me to go get that recorder off the coast at this point, because I'm like, you know what? We're about to hit a point where a lot of folks are gonna finish, so let's just get over the finish line.
And it seems the only dig dogger that was of note was the one in level 8 that you can get around, just convenient if you had a recorder.
Right. Oh yeah, the only other thing not noted on this tracker is a level 9 heart container. I saw it, but I'm like, you know what? Nope, I'm good.
You know what? I don't know what happened to the tracking of those items. Let's put it back.
Yeah, we had we were able to deduce all the rest of the items as soon as we found. It was before. I think it was when we found the magical keys, when we knew where everything was. Because it's like we knew that 2 had the red ring from a hint, and
I saw that hint. The other hints I saw were the bow in 1, boomerang in 6. Yeah, I almost had a seed bleed moment there. And that a feat of strength was required to get the bow and Aquamentus on the coast. That narrowed down what I needed to get to level 1 and where to go and where it would be. It's just the screen to get in there was disgusting.
Yeah, it was. Because you didn't have the red ring quite yet, because you needed the raft.
Yep.
Which was conveniently locked inside of there.
Yeah, definitely a slog of a seed, because I know just based off of finish times, I knew something was up if nobody sub-houred, because of the folks that are in this seed that finished. CJ, Opnos, Sci-Town, Mako, Just Andy. All very good players. They'd normally be in the sub-hour club unless something stinky was going on, and guess what? Something stinky sure as heck was going on.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, in terms of seeds, this was a tough seed all around. I was very fortunate to be able to get silvers out of 3, knowing the rest of the dungeon was not only ladder blocked, the Triforce was Gleeok blocked.
Yeah, we wait until you get that red ring, and it's like, okay, I got this now.
Yeah, as soon as I had that red ring, I was like, you know what, let's just step on the gas and finish this.
All right, White Force might be contemplating finishing this later, I'm guessing.
Might be stepping away for a moment just to gather his thoughts, which sometimes these seeds force you to do stuff like that.
Yeah, it is almost like 2 continuous hours of play. Like, I played something today that probably took me 3 hours in total, but I was doing laundry in between, which kind of breaks it up a little bit, I think.
Yeah, speaking of, I was doing laundry in between during the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Grand Finals earlier, which, hilariously enough, I figured I'd mention this just for a joke because of something that was said in the race time room earlier. Because suddenly, during Game 3, chat starts breaking out quotes from Oats and Goats, which was actually quite comical in a sense. For those who don't know, a Super Metroid runner who has said things such as, stop making excuses and execute. I think that was part of my problem is execution on the overworld, taking deaths there. That definitely didn't help matters any.
All right,
Tough combat seed, too.
one more finisher, Dr. JPHD, finishing with a 153.30. One of our weekly race regulars. And White Force is back on the screen.
Maybe this is also reviewing tracking, like what's available to me at this point.
And there is the forfeit. Well, GG, White Force.
Yeah, GG, White Force. This was a difficult seed. Even under Rookie Rumble flags, this seed was very difficult.
Yeah, we were talking with folks about, like, you know, this whole bunch of flags. There's a range of difficulty that things can roll in. This is probably on the harder side.
Mm-hmm. I'd agree with that. This was definite in terms of difficulty. This was a higher difficulty seed than what I've seen with this flag string.
Yeah,
Because earlier in the week, I was seeing folks getting sub 50 with this flag string, which I saw that in a race I was in. I'm like, you know what? Can't even be mad at that. They went out and got it.
Yeah.
And I have to fix his Discord ID if he wants to come talk to us.
Yeah, as I was saying earlier, any of these seeds can have a wide range of what it takes to finish it out. Because even the easiest flag sets, like where you have an open 9, well, you might just never find 9 because you went the wrong direction until much later. And somebody who's like, "Oh, I'm there."
Yep, that would do it. No doubt about that.
So just,
I mean, you could start in the far bottom left corner of the map in the dead woods and have level 9 be as far away from it as possible. Which is just gross, but I can imagine that happening.
Yeah, you could, that point, like it could be, I might have a chain reaction double item block to get into that free 9. But so that any seed can go long, and sometimes they run short. And this one definitely was. You had to do a lot.
Okay, we got Y-Force in chat saying, sorry for the forfeit, I didn't know what to do there, and my D-pad is sticky, which has caused some really stupid issues, like taking a candle from a Take Any, and killing all the Patra spawn and walking out of the room. Okay, so yeah, that explains a little bit of context for that.
Yeah. Controller problems would make... controller having issues can definitely cause that to happen. Hardware, software... Yeah, it's unfortunate. GG's.
Yep.
Okay. So Rookie Rumble flags, this is our second week of the month racing these flags. There's also a tournament that new players and folks who haven't put a lot of races in, relatively newer to the game, can sign up for and join us for that. We'll hopefully have some easier seeds in that event, but also everybody can brush up on their skills, improve their game, learn from our very helpful vets who have been so willing to run through seeds, explain their thought processes, just help people out generally. Leslie, nice talking to you. Anything you want to leave us with for this seed or anything else?
What I will say for those interested in racing is that these flags are being raced multiple times a day and night. There's a number of folks that'll be around looking for a race, so jump in the Zelda 1 Rando Discord. There are plenty of folks that'll be able to help you out with a number of different aspects of this Rando, ins and outs and whatnot. And there's folks normally looking for races as well. But with that, thanks for comms, thanks for Restream, and I will see you guys later.
Bye, Leslie. And with that, we got all our announcements out of the way, and I think it's time to get out of here, Smilefires.
Yeah, you can follow the runners, see more Z1R on their streams. You can follow us as well. And yeah, more weekly races coming up. These are open to anybody to join. You show up to the room when they happen. They're 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, Eastern United States time, in case there is an Eastern time somewhere else I might not know of. But yeah, I think we got all the stuff out of the way. So everybody have a good night. Hope to see you in the next race.
Night all.